Hey guys, this is George, your internet life coach, and I'm back with another episode of 5 Minutes of My Mind. If you're here and catching this episode, you probably need a break. The whole series is really about giving you a break from certain aspects of spiritual growth and life and self help and so forth, and even self improvement just in general, like day to day. Not that you're doing anything specific, but that you're trying to do better and things may not be working out. And that's really what today's episode is all about. Giving yourself a break because no matter what you do, not everything's going to work out exactly as planned. So many other people are able to do it, and then you're like, oh, I missed this thing, and that they were able to accomplish that, and oh, I missed that part, and oh, it's because I forgot this, oh, it's because I didn't smile enough, or it's because I had a scar on my nose, or whatever it is. Look, guys, not everything's going to work out. You could do everything right, you can do everything perfect. It's not always supposed to work out. Um, we really, the more that I've grown, the more that I've tried so many different things over so many decades, and finally am finding some peace of mind in my life. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things not exactly ideal in my life right now, things that I would like to change and I'm working on changing, as far as finances and just other life issues and situations. But I'm able to sleep better and I'm able to feel better about myself because I realized recently that yeah, there's always going to be something you win at, something you lose at. But the losses aren't always problems. They're not always things to get mad at. And it's again because you can do everything right and still lose, so to speak. You can do everything right and still fail, so to speak. And I keep throwing out so to speak because maybe it's not a failure. We're all each individual and unique. And whether you believe in a higher power or not, that's just a fact. Sometimes we find doppelgangers, people that look like us, but they're not exactly our identical twins. And even identical twins don't always come out identical in every way. Yes, there are twins separated at birth and have similar personalities. There's a lot of things where people are similar. There's a lot of things where people are the same, but it's a small percentage. Think about it. Okay, you're not going to line up exactly right. You're not going to get everything exactly right to the point that it works for you. And sometimes those failures are a blessing telling you, no, this isn't for you. At least not in that flavor or in that style or the way you did it. Maybe there's a different way you need to do that's unique to you. Remember that everybody talks about, oh, when you're your most authentic self and you're most centered in yourself, everything works out for you. And then you try something and it doesn't go the way you want. And then, oh, I must have failed. No, no, no. What has brought me the greatest peace of mind, and this is the only time that I will tell you definitively no to something and then give you a definitive opposite answer. Because everything I find is relative to the person and is unique as each individual. But what I can tell you is that if you're doing your best and coming from your best, then you have not made a mistake. Maybe there's more for you to learn, but at this point in time, you did everything you could with everything you had. Take the loss, figure out what your next move is, and keep going. Just keep going. Don't take the loss like it's the end of the world. Don't take the loss like it's completely like just destroyed everything you've ever worked for. I mean, it could make you feel that way. And now you're telling me that I shouldn't take it hard. Sometimes it does hit hard. And you've got to move through it, and you will. And take your time. If you've seen any of my other videos, if it hurt you, then that's your unique experience to this. I am all about the uniqueness. And you will move on from it, and it may take its time. Give yourself that time, give yourself that rest, give yourself that opportunity to heal from it, grow from it, learn from it. And it may take you a year, it may take somebody else a week, it may take you a decade, it may take somebody. Look, I'm not going to give you the definitive answer. How long should it take? It's all each individual's perspective. But I know that it helps move a little easier, maybe not quicker. It could turn out quicker, but when you just kind of give yourself a break and understand you did your best, okay? And that you will move on because you can move on, because you can do this. You've just got to figure out that next step. And racking your brain about that next step isn't necessarily going to help. But giving yourself that grace, that time to heal, the ideas will come to you. All right. I hope this helps. And if anybody wants a little more on this topic, I'd be glad to delve into it. There's so much I could talk about any of these topics in so much length. And you'll see some repeated themes throughout my videos, and you'll see some linking of themes because, yeah, it all comes from a place of just taking care of yourself and being kind to yourself. So anyway, I know I'm a little bit over 5 minutes, but with the intro and everything, you got about 5 minutes of content there. And I hope that 5 minutes served you in some way, shape, or form. And I hope that you're a little better for it. All right. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Leave any comments that you have for me. And until next time, please be well. Thanks. Bye.